Hi guys, it's Peter and welcome to our channel. Today we're making a follow-up video on my Amiga 500 Plus restoration slash modding, and so far it's going pretty good. I tear it my Amiga completely apart, clean it housing, clean it keyboard. I didn't retro bright it yet. The weather it doesn't permit to do that, but eventually when it's getting better I will do it. Motherboard I cleaned completely from both sides. There was slightly corrosion, I did remove that, and now it looks almost as good as new. And keyboard, I ordered a new membrane for keyboard, and actually today I got some parts, but I thought I was gonna show you so far what I got done. Also those two broken key, the one you showed before on my previous video. Pretty much I did some restoration on both of them. The center studs was been busted, and basically I repaired it, and also I did kind of like a root canal. I installed it, I put it in right in the center, the brass stud, and now it's much stronger than ever been before on both key. The alt key, if you remember from my previous video, it was busted from from impact. Not only center stud, and also the key itself. It been cracked, chunk of key was missing. I did refill it with filler, with special stuff. It's super strong. I did edit, like I said, make that root canal style reinforcement. Works really good, and it fits the way it's supposed to be. Let me put it back, and it fits the way it's supposed to be. And eventually, if I found it, those keys on eBay, I will buy it and replace it. Also, since this Amiga, I will modify it in a similar way, probably the way I did on my Amiga 500, and but my ATX power supply 120 watt didn't show up yet. Pretty much I decided to modify it, my original one. Original is kind of big and heavy. It's almost 5 pounds, and I believe it's like 25 to 26 watt factory configuration, which probably alright. But since I'm going with extra acceleration card, I'm planning to put skin doubler. It will require probably more wattage, and I decided since I didn't receive my ATX power supply, I will do converted stock one. And let me show you what I got so far. I mean, at first glance it looks almost identical, besides that big cooling fan on top. Then also all vents, I did increase it 50%. Then later when I found that it need more cooling, I added more vents. Same thing on the bottom, I enlarged them twice as big. Also installed a switch on the bottom, and now it's switchable from 230 volts. It looks the same as before, cable wise, power switch right here, but it has a 230 watt power supply, PC power supply built in. It's super light, twice lighter than stock one. Stock one I believe it's like 4 point something. This one now it's less than 2 pounds. But like I said, it's almost 10 times more powerful than what original was. And this power supply, probably I'm not gonna keep it. By saying that, I mean, for this modification I still want to convert it internal power supply like I did on my previous Amiga 500, Amiga 1200. I like those modifications better than what I got here. But this power supply I made not only to use with this Amiga, but eventually if I'm getting more Amigas, and I'm planning to get few more as a test bench power supply or test power supply, because it's using original connector, it will be awesome. Also, like I just said, I received more parts for my Amiga 500, and let me open it, and I'm gonna show you what I got this time. Now, like before, I getting all my parts. Some parts I'm getting from eBay if I find a good deal, but brand new parts I'm getting from Amiga store. Those guys in Spain, I like them. They're really good prices. I don't have any complaints on price, on shipping time. I'm really happy. I do recommend them. Okay, I got some manuals here. Okay, that's what I was really waiting for. It's a membrane switch for my Amiga 500 Plus, which actually it will work for Amiga 500, 500 Plus, and I believe also will work on Amiga 4000 or so. Well, and next video we're gonna install that. Then here I got capacitors replacement kit for my Amiga 500 and for Amiga 500 Plus. Which one is which? Oh, here's a 500, here's a 500 Plus. Which even on both my Amigas, there's no sign of bad capacitors yet, but they are already 30 years old, and plus new replacement, it's only cost like $10 or so, I mean plus free, which I really like that. Ah, I like that too. Look at that, Amiga. Now I got my own pen with Amiga logo. I like that. And let's see what I got here. Oh yeah. And now I remember. I got a DF selector for this Amiga. I mean for Amiga 500 Plus. I already installed it on Amiga 500 and I really like it. That case I can still use it. I can still have my original floppy drive, but also I can use external GoTech and switch it with switch on. I mean DF1, DF2, which I really like that. And those adapters is not too expensive. It will not cost you your leg and arm, what it's called. I also got coin cell 2032, I believe, for real-time clock for my Amiga 500 Plus for this guy. And like I mentioned before, I really like those adapters. I mean, lithium battery will fit, and I mean, it works the way it's supposed to be. You don't and you're not worry about leakage or in the future or so. Anyway, and here I got memory expansion for my Amiga 500 Plus, and that will, with this board, I will get 2 MB of chip RAM, which will be really awesome. It will not give you, I believe, as far as I know, it will not provide you any additional memory as a fast RAM. It's only chip RAM. But since I'm planning to use my Witcher card for this guy, and that will give me 8 MB of fast RAM, and then I will have pretty much 2 MB chip RAM and 8 MB of fast RAM. Well guys, pretty much that's it for today. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will be really appreciate. Thank you.